Welcome to Anime Thoughts, where I, your anime thought, will lead you into discussion. Today's topic is a review/opinion of the first 4 episodes of Boku no Hero Academia. Tell me in the comments what you thought about the first 4 episodes of this anime. There will be spoilers, so just a fair warning before we begin, just in case you haven't seen the first few episodes. Episode 1 starts off by summarizing what has happened in Season 1, with the villains entering the school, foreshadowing that the ringleader has only just begun. I like how they executed the first part because it lets you take in everything that happened while you were waiting for Season 2, as well as let us know it's only just started. Then, after all the reminiscing ends, we learn there's going to be a tournament with all the students to show off their quirks, meaning that's also probably where the villains will strike. I love when an anime has tournaments because it really lets you get the feel of the characters. The episode ends with All Might telling Izuku to knock him dead. Episode 2 starts with all the other students checking out the 1A students after school. Unfortunately, Katsuki pretty much starts a fight with the students, putting even more pressure on Class 1A. After all that mess, it basically shows how the students trained for the tournament, thus the first day of the tourney begins. I feel so bad for Izuku because the most violent students picked him as their rival, but to be honest, this will make him even more badass later on, I'm sure. The rest of the episode basically was showing how overpowered Shoto is. Episode 3 begins with all the other 1A students not letting Shoto get too big of a lead on them, showing how all the students are using their quirks to overcome the obstacles. While all this is happening, Izuku somehow manages using a shield, not his quirk, to get by. This episode also lets a couple of other students other than 1A, like Mei Hatsume, shine. The last obstacle was a minefield, and this is where Izuku shines, using the mines in combination with his shield, allowing him to get first place, winning the round. We then get to find out how everyone plays, learning that first is practically screwed for the next round. This episode seemed a little shady, and we learn why later on. Episode 4 starts off with everyone finding a team, learning that the next round is going to be a cavalry match. Izuku was able to find a group in the last minute, thankfully. I was really surprised at the team lineups for everyone. I was even more surprised that Fumikage was the last member of Izuku's group, as well as Mei joining up. The team seems pretty decent, and so far in this episode they are able to defend the headband. The weird vibe we got from episode 3 was given some light in this episode. Basically, all of the 1B didn't show their quirks and studied 1A's quirks so they could dominate this round. Towards the end, we find out that 1A is doing awful this round except for the 2 teams that are about to clash, Shoto's team and Izuku's team. I'm really looking forward to next week when we get to see how this fight plays out. I'm fully aware that I didn't talk about a lot of stuff, but the stuff I did talk about seemed fairly important to me. Honestly, I really wanted to talk about all the episodes in depth, but that would probably take 96 minutes to do. Get it? Because each episode is 24 minutes and there were 4 episodes? Never mind. Forget about it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Next week I will be talking about the first few episodes of Boruto. If you like this video, you might like one of these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.